So I'm having a chat with Colin of 100 Reasons. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How about you?
Good. Not too bad. You're here at Download.
Yes.
How's your day been so far?
It's been amazing. It's been amazingly relaxed and really chilled out and really nice. The weather's been awesome. Played a great set and had a really good time, and the crowd was incredible.
Yep.
So yeah, just relaxing now, and yeah, it's casual. It's good.
Yeah, good. And earlier this year, you released your latest record. For those who haven't heard it, tell us a little bit about it.
It's called Glorious Sunset. We haven't released music for about, which is quite funny because the press tell you this rather than me actually thinking about it. But they're like, it's like 15 years since the last record. 15, by the way, not 50. That'd be a really long time. But yeah, it just kind of came about because we ended up in a room starting to sort of write again just to see how it would go, because we thought may as well, and it ended up being something really incredible.
Yeah.
So really proud of that record. I'm a big fan of it myself. I think it's the best stuff we've done. So yeah, why not?
Yeah. So I'm guessing you didn't plan to be releasing another record then?
No, it was kind of one of those things where we were talking about doing shows, and if we were going to do the shows, we wanted to do something where it wasn't just like, we're just wheeling it out, again, so to speak. So we thought, why don't we just go and try a bit of writing and see how it goes, and it went amazing. And then that gave us a reason to go, okay, well, this is all turning out really, really well, then it's worth playing shows.
Yeah, good. And you took a bit of a break. You went on hiatus for a good 10 or so years.
Yeah.
What was the reason behind getting back together?
Again, I think it was just our booking agent was sort of talking. I did some acoustic shows with our bass player, the Andy, and our friend Tom. And they were just really good fun anyway. And then the booking agent was like, what do you think about seeing if anyone else want to do the full band thing again? I said, well, I don't know if everyone's up for it. Because it wasn't like people were like, no, I'm not going to do it. But there had to be a compelling reason why. And that's where we said, well, if we're going to do it, we're going to go and sort of try writing and see how it goes. And I think we all, we never lived in each other's pockets when we were in the band anyway. But, everyone was busy. Like Andy Buse is like a stage manager. He works with Dua Lipa and, Lana Del Rey and all that kind of thing. So he's away nearly all the time, so even being able to kind of be around him. And then we'd started thinking about new material even before COVID happened, but then COVID did happen. And then in fairness, because of that meant Andy Buse was around a lot more, so he writes as well, the drummer, and we all write. So it just ended up with every session being incredible.
Yeah, good. And you've had the chance of being back out on the road. You did some touring as well earlier this year. How was that?
Really good. I think we've been playing sort of better than we ever have. And it's just a really nice feeling because there's no pressure around it. We've got a label that releases our music, obviously, but there's no kind of we're on the treadmill, we're churning it out, when's the next release, when's the next thing. It's just, here's some shows, here's some music, and we get to just enjoy doing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And now looking to the future, what's next for you? Hopefully being back out on the road again?
Well, we've got 2,000 Trees in July, which will be awesome because that's a great festival.
Yep.
Really, really appreciate being asked to play that, which will be great. And then I think what we'll do is we'll probably sit down after 2,000 Trees, probably a few weeks after the dust has settled, because when you play a show and you have a great time, you're always really excited. I want to do more, I want to do more.
Yeah.
But it's also got to be realistic, depending because of what everybody does for their day job. So we'll sit down after 2,000 Trees, I think, and then we'll see, have a chat.
What's your personal feelings? Do you want to keep this going and release more, write more, tour more?
I mean, if I'm absolutely honest right now, I don't have the inclination to write more music with 100 Reasons, but that's because, the album only came out a few months ago.
Yeah.
So from my perspective, I mean, I absolutely love that record. I think it is the best work we've ever done. So for me, I don't even want to think about attempting to top that just yet. To me, it's quite a sort of formidable challenge, but it doesn't mean we wouldn't get and start writing again and seeing how it goes. But there's no kind of real need to be on a treadmill. And like we say, we're just enjoying it.
Yeah. And you guys have been a band for coming up to 25 years, I'm sure.
Yep.
Soon. Not that I want to remind you of that.
No, that's all right. I'm aware.
There must be some young bands listening to this interview and liking your music. What would you tell them and give them advice? What would you say to them?
Just treat it you don't have to treat it like a job in the sense of, you're not enjoying it or whatever, but be professional and treat it like a job in terms of your commitment to it. And just be good at being honest with yourself. If the song's not great, if the performance wasn't great, know that and learn how to make it better. And yeah, just be the best you can be.
Good. Excellent. Well, Colin, it's been a pleasure
No worries.
having a chat with you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
All right, in a bit.